Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video we're going to be checking out the Last Breath auto rifle, which was originally a Trials of the 9 weapon and has the whole aesthetic to match. But right now it's dropping from the Prophecy Dungeon's second main encounter, the Spinning Room. And this morning I had this Last Breath drop on a quick completion of the dungeon, and I was instantly blown away by the roll that I landed. The one you're going to be seeing in the gameplay today came with a rangefinder, which extends the range of the weapon substantially when aiming down the sights, Killing Wind, which extends the range even further after a kill for a short duration, as well as boosts handling and mobility, Ricochet rounds, which gives boosts to both stability and range, Corkscrew rifling for more range and stability, and Reload Masterwork. In one short sitting, I was able to accumulate over 200 kills with this weapon, and I had an absolute blast doing it. This auto rifle is a kinetic weapon, and it belongs to the adaptive frame family of auto rifles, just like the Gnawing Hunger. It has an optimal TTK of 0.8 seconds after landing 8 headshots and 1 body shot. This makes it a solid competitor in an open engagement. I can only imagine how nasty this weapon would be, or would have been, back during the auto rifle meta when Gnawing Hunger was one of the most potent weapons in the game. Summoner, stuff like that. I think it would have been a real contender. Now, let's take a brief look at the perk pool for the Last Breath. This thing, like most of the other Trials of the 9 weapons, has some really impressive perk combinations to choose from. In the first slot, you've got Slide Shot, Demolitionist, Killing Wind, Ensemble, Dynamic Sway Reduction, and Subsistence. If I were to make a suggestion, I'd say look for Killing Wind and Dynamic Sway Reduction. And if you're running an Arc Soul team firing build for Trials, which is extremely viable right now, then I'd suggest maybe checking out the Ensemble perk for that specific scenario. But there's also some good perks in this perk pool for PvE. Obviously Subsistence is definitely a good perk for clearing ads and things like that, and then you can couple it with things like One for All or Frenzy in the second column. And speaking of the second column, let's go down those perks. You've got Moving Target, Osmosis, Adrenaline Junkie, Frenzy, One for All, Rangefinder, and Adagio. I'd recommend looking for Moving Target or Rangefinder primarily for your perks that will just help with the general performance of the gun, make it more consistent, easier to use, and those are the ones that I would lean towards. But for those who learned to love the perk, Adagio can be effective and fun as well, especially when coupled with the Killing Wind perk, which will allow the gun to hit harder and much further out for chaining kills down range, so don't sleep on that combo. There's, there really aren't a lot of auto rifles out there right now that have my seal of approval. I find them often to be, too mediocre at everything. Most autos for me are just decent at everything, like jacks of all trades, but they're excellent at nothing. Just kind of okay to good at everything, but excellent at nothing. I like my weapons to have like defining features, clear strengths and weaknesses that I can either lean into or avoid. But autos tend to be just alright, with only a few exceptions. Some of the autos that stand out to me are like Sweet Business, which is very unique, has very clear set of strengths and weaknesses. The Suros Regime, the Sorrow's Verse, which I covered in a recent video, and now the Last Breath. In the gameplay, I'm leveraging a few things to make this weapon even more lethal. I find this weapon to be excellent in the neutral performance factors like stability and range, while not sacrificing handling. So to make it even more potent, I'm using the Actium War Rig to keep me from having to reload, but just a couple of times in a match. The Actium War Rig is an exotic chest piece for the Titan that reloads your auto rifles for you even while you're in the middle of a duel. It's just constantly feeding ammunition back into the gun. Now that I don't have to slow down to reload because I've got that exotic on, I can lean into the Killing Wind perk even more to allow for more rapid multi-kills. I don't have to waste time on the clock that Killing Wind is up reloading the gun. Don't worry about that. I can just keep holding the trigger down. Now on top of that, I'm also using high energy fire with a couple of Charged with Light mods to help me get stacks and consume them by pumping out charged up bullets that drop my TTK to under 0.7 seconds optimally. Now in addition to all of that, I'm also using Bottom Tree Sunbreaker's Code of the Siege Breaker in most of this gameplay. That allows me to hop into sunspots frequently to bump up my damage output with the auto rifle and also my ability regeneration simultaneously. I can then chain those Sun Warrior buffed kills and keep the streak alive. Now I have to say that using this weapon today was a genuine pleasure and a real surprise, honestly. I had thought I was going to be spending most of my day using my new Vulpecula and Wolfbane combo, both of them having Harmony and then Encore as well on the Vulpecula for some nasty kill chain. I tried it out for a match and I was really digging it. I was looking forward to trying that combo out, but then I ran the dungeon after that first match with that combo, got this gun to drop, and then I took a hard left turn into this auto rifle after the first game trying it out. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the commentary. Feel free to drop a like on the video, only if you did in fact like it. And check out my new Clips channel, linked in the description. Be warm and well fed, my friends. I hope to see you this weekend in Trials of Osiris. I'll be checking out the new changes for myself live on stream tomorrow at launch with KJ Hovey. And maybe Gathalion again, we'll see. We did Trials with Goth on Friday last week. But I think Monday and Tuesday, we'll be looking to help some people maybe get flawless and get some loot, play with us, and I'm looking forward to that whole process. Should be fun. It's like a whole new age of exploration in the Trials of Osiris. I never know what to expect each weekend. There's no precedent for it right now, so really looking forward to that. But anyways, hope to catch you in the Crucible.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Double down.
Shadow dived already. He's on fire. I'm gonna step up in this gap here. I got it. Oh, that grenade was godly.
Double down.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 down.
Two for one.